Okay, so you guys, I was tagged um by Letish 2004. I'll put her link under this video. And I've seen a lot of people do this video. It's pretty much called my BB Story W tag. Wait, my BBW Story Tag. There it is. So basically, it's just like everybody saying how they knew they were big or how they found out they were big or what, it's just like your own story of how you found out you were a BBW, blah, 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 blah. So, for the most part, I've always considered myself big or bigger. Um, Even when I was younger, when I did ballet, when I was a little girl, I was teased for being bigger than the other girls. My mom swears up and down I wasn't fat or nothing. But, I should have brought a picture in here. I have a picture where I was doing a little swan, it's called Swan Lake, I think, or something. I was doing ballet when I was a little girl. So, and I was sitting on this little pedestal thing posing. And I look at it now and I really was not big. Like, I really wasn't. But, you're extra hard on yourself anyway. So, and especially if you're a little kid, you just, everybody's calling you big, so you're like, I must be big. I have to be. There's no reason why they would. But they were just being mean, little hateful girls. So, when I started to get into around fourth or fifth grade, I started to notice people were still calling me big and stuff, and I was like, whatever. But I started to notice a stomach, like, more. And I was like, I can do something about this, or I can just, like, fuck it. Just like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I don't know. My dad has always been, like, pressuring me about my weight, and, I'm sorry, this is irritating me. And stuff like that. So, I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up with time, but I'm like, if you guys see me looking over here, it's the computer. If you see me looking over here, it's the TV. I'm sorry, I know this is supposed to be a tag, and I'm going off track. So anyhow, let me back this up some, because that's mad close, bruh. Mad close. So, yeah. So when I was in elementary, I noticed that girls would be smaller than me, and they would kind of like chuckle and laugh about me and say things. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe they just tripping, because, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I always knew I was bigger. I always knew I was bigger than everybody else. And then in middle school, I pretty much messed with my weight, got really out of control. Like, middle school through now is when I gained the most weight. I just was teased a lot. So I'm gonna tell you guys, I was teased from, like, since I can remember. In school, people would pick on me, beat me up, do all kinds of stuff to me, call me fat, black, ugly, say I wasn't cute enough, or not say I wasn't pretty at all, call me, just say I'm not good enough, basically. So, once you hear it so much, you know what, I feel like as a parent, even if you tell your child you're beautiful, you're amazing, if they hear it all the time at school, it kind of conflicts with what you're saying. Like, my mom would tell me I'm beautiful, she's like, you're a beautiful girl, you're a beautiful girl. And I'm like, I just didn't feel beautiful, because I'm like, why don't they see what you see then? If I'm so beautiful, like, I must not be all that beautiful, And then the weight was making me feel even extra. So anyway, the thing is, okay, so I would get teased and beat up. And by the way, I would get beat up by boys and girls. Like, it wasn't just girls. Boys have kicked me in my vajayjay and in my stomach. Girls have done worse. Have, like, trapped me in the bathroom, slapped me up, thrown, soggy, wet paper towels at me, and called me a human trash can, and all kinds of stuff. And it's never been like that. Like, I would never eat that much at school. Like, I would never eat that much. I would never eat around people, because I would always go find, like, a corner and go eat by myself. So I would always go find a corner, eat by myself, and make sure nobody saw me eating, of course. So So what else? Let me see here. There's so much behind my Bbw story. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk you guys' faces off. So, um, oh, I'm sorry. There was a big ass bug outside my window. So, damn, I get sidetracked. Okay, so I would never eat that much around people. So when I got home, I would binge eat, and I didn't find out I was binge eating until I got older, of course. So I would just eat, and then my mom would be like, "You need to stop eating so much." But she's thinking that I'm eating lunches at school. Sometimes I wouldn't even eat at school. She's thinking I'm eating lunch at school. You know what I mean? That's why she's like, "Why are you so hungry?" But sometimes I wouldn't, and I would just come home and really binge, and that's how I kind of formed that connection with food. And I was like, food makes me happy. Food doesn't make fun of me. Food doesn't make me feel bad. And when, that's kind of what I said in my Wait a Minute video. It's pretty much the same thing I'm saying now. You guys have pretty much heard my Bbw story, but I'll tell you the rest. So then in what I say, that was middle school, high school. Man, so I got teased still, but everybody was pretty on their own in high school. Like, I had a couple, like one of my friends now is still my friend from high school, TJ. I known her since 9th grade, So for the most part, people made fun of me, but it wasn't as bad as it was in middle school and elementary. So when people did make fun of me, excuse me, I'm sounding all nasally, I would always, brush it off and go eat something, And I know somebody on here is gonna get mad ignorant and be like, "Oh, give it a goot, you're fat, blah blah." So what? Shut up. So anyway, I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling, and it's just like my thoughts. I'm trying to collect my thoughts and put them together, and make them one, because I want it to make sense. I don't want to make it sound like blah 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 kind of thing. It's just like, I hate when I get like that, because it's like I know what I want to say, but it's not coming out the way I want it to. So, okay. So yeah, in high school, for that most part, I got made fun of, but I had friends who would stick up for me and be like, "Don't talk about her," and yeah. So in college, I didn't have a normal like college life. Like, I didn't have the let's go party and drinking all the time, and no, that's not what happened. I had a few people who were friends with me in high school. Some of them college. What am I talking about? Some of them were from high school. So anyway, I got made fun of in college too. Excuse me. Oh my god, that hurt so bad. So yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm just talking now. So I can't fucking stand it. I'm mad. So basically I got made up pretty much my whole life. I knew I was a Bbw when I was a little girl. I knew I was bigger. I knew I was like not, the cutesy normal size or whatever the normal size is. I don't know. But I do plan on losing weight. Actually, I'm in the process of doing that. So I don't know. I tag everybody who watches this and wants to do it. I don't know, you guys. I'm hella mad now. Like, I feel like so disappointed because I feel like I was rambling and it didn't make sense. And I hate when I don't make sense because people just think I'm full of shit. But, here it is. I hope that makes sense. I might have to re-record this video because it's just ridiculous. Okay.